Hey y'all, it's Bucky and welcome back to our channel. How are y'all doing? Happy Monday. Hope y'all had an amazing week. Whew, y'all, it has been a while since we've been on here having a full-blown mukbang, but that is what I am doing today, and we are having Church's chicken. And today, we're trying something new. So I drove by Church's today, and they have new smokehouse chicken. I think it's called, just smokehouse chicken. So it is like a smoked half chicken and it looks delicious. I have some corn on the cob, of course a biscuit, green beans, and y'all, they also had a new Wild Berry dessert biscuit that looks and smells so good. And this is just like a summer feast. Cause especially like during the summer, I love like smoked chicken, grilled chicken. I'm not huge on fried chicken, especially when it's like hot outside and stuff. So smoked chicken is right up my alley. I'm so excited to dig in. And it was cool that it was like brand new. All right, let's give it a try. The skin has a really good flavor. That is, it kind of has something like almost sweet, like on the skin. Like it has like a sweet taste. Maybe it was because it was touching the biscuit, because you know how their biscuits have like the butter, honey butter, but it has like a sweet taste to the skin. It's really, really good. But yeah, I feel like we haven't done like a full-blown like mukbang, because last week I did the pickle challenge. On Friday we went live, did some like goofy karaoke. But yeah, I don't even know what the last like actual mukbang was. But we are back, hanging out. Brandon's currently working, so he wasn't able to film. And I think we're going over to Emily's tomorrow night to film. So she'll be in a video this week. We all got together last week and we were going to film, but whenever she got here, we were kind of just like catching up and just one thing after another, and we didn't end up filming. We just kind of hung out. Let's get back into this chicken. Yeah, there's definitely something sweet in the skin. It's hot. Woo. And also, today, we released a new episode of Southern Chatter. And if you're just watching this and you have no clue what Southern Chatter is the podcast that me and Brandon started. It's on basically all the platforms that you can listen to podcasts on. So you got Spotify, you got Apple Podcast, you have Google Podcast, like Stitcher, just all the basically all the podcast places. And we did a new video. Oh, I literally said video. We did a new episode because they're not on video. You just listen to them. And I always get confused. And it never fails at the end of the podcast, I start waving. And literally, we've both done it every week. And this week, Brandon didn't do it, but then I did, and I was so mad. It's like, dang it. But this week's episode is really good. We talk about like Southern slang words. Some of them y'all probably heard a lot, especially heard us say. But then a lot of the slang words that Brandon came up with, I had never even actually heard of. Well, I say a lot. I think maybe just one. Or I had heard of different variations of that word. You know what I mean? Like other ways people in the South say it. One thing I do love about their corn is it's pretty, and this is gonna sound weird, but it's pretty like plain. Because sometimes people can go like overboard. Now I do love some like butter and, you know, salt on some corn sometimes, but sometimes people can overdo it. I'm so excited to try this dessert, the Wild Berry biscuit. It's like it's sitting there and I'm like, I need to save it for dessert. I gotta save it. But it's like rare now days that like I go to a fast food place and like and I get like the new thing that they have. I feel like on the channel, when especially when I was doing a lot of the videos, and also y'all, on the podcast, I won't talk about it a lot on here, but we were asked a question kind of about our channel and like how we balance, you know, the food that we eat and cook and stuff, and like if, you know, the issues around that, and whether if we've gained weight, whether, you know, health problems. But we have a segment on the Southern Chatter that's kind of like a Dear Abby, and people send in questions to dearsouthernchatter@gmail.com, and we answer them like on our podcast in each episode. So we got that question and we go into that in actually a lot of detail. But how did I get on that? What was I even? Oh, because whenever like I took the channel and I took Southern Snackers and I was like, you know, we need to be uploading 5 days a week. That was when kind of I became obsessive with trying to like try the new food at every single place whenever it came out. I just went a little like, that skin's gonna be so good. I just went a little crazy. What is that sweet taste? Is it honey? I was looking for some lobster tails today, but I couldn't find any. And y'all, they mandated that you have to wear a mask now in North Carolina if you go to the store or if you're out in public at all. And I've pretty much been wearing a mask if I go out and like people are gonna be like close to me at grocery stores and stuff. But personally, like I'm not gonna go around to tons of grocery stores looking for, you know, like lobster tail or something, because I'm gonna do it. Now I've been doing it, but I hate wearing a mask. And if I'm in a store for like more than like 10-15 minutes, I start getting like antsy and I'm just like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I just hate it. Like, it gives me anxiety for some reason. So I try not to go too many places, honestly. This chicken is so juicy. It just, because sometimes, like, especially at fast food places, this is something that I ran into with like KFC, how they have that like grilled chicken. It ends up sometimes being dry. If it's not fried chicken, especially at fast food places, it ends up being like really dry. And this one, maybe they just recently made it. It is delicious. Good old Diet Coke. I need a spoon to try my green beans. Alright, let's see. I don't know that I've had Church's. Maybe I have had Church's green beans. I don't know. I've definitely not had their green beans before. They're different. Do y'all think Church's green beans taste weird? Everything tastes sweet. Is something wrong with my taste buds? They have like a sweet taste to them too. Maybe this is my body just being like, you need to get to the dessert. You need to eat the dessert. They taste sweet. That is very interesting. I don't personally like them. I'm just going to be honest. Weird. This chicken is where it's at though. If you want to get something that's like kind of light, I think it's still fried. So you're not getting away from like the fried food, because it's not like, when I first read smoked, but then I was like, that'd basically be impossible at a fast food place. So it's still fried. Lord, the bone about got me. But it's not like breaded, so it's not going to feel too heavy, which I personally like. Especially with it being like 95 degrees outside. But I don't know if y'all follow me on my personal Instagram, Otto Reynolds, but I don't know if I posted on Southern Snackers or not. I don't think I did. My parents' pool, I think I talked about it in a video before. It's open. It is finally open. So this weekend, oh my god, that side part, I thought that was a bone, but it's like the crunchy skin. I think that's the crunchy skin. Or am I chewing on a bone? No, that has to be the skin. That's so good. But yeah, so the pool's open. So I went there on Saturday. Saturday, like morning-ish, went there. It was the first day that it was fully open. Swam in it for hours. So I actually have a little bit of a tan. It's probably still like red. Maybe a little bit. But my back, oh my gosh. My back is burnt. Like, it was so uncomfortable sleeping last night. But yeah, so we swam all day on Saturday. I spent the night there. Did the same thing on Sunday. Just swam until the storms came. And we had like afternoon storms. You know how they always hit in the summer. Okay, I think I basically got all the chicken off that. Y'all will probably still see chicken and come for me, but that's all the chicken that I feel comfortable getting. But yeah, so then the storms came and I was like, well, I gotta get back and record the podcast for today anyways. So I came back to Charlotte, recorded that. But I want to get, like today, it's so hot and it's like a beautiful day. Sorry, y'all. I would do like, I wish I was at the pool now. I think I'm gonna try this Wild Berry biscuit now. But I might go back. So this weekend is 4th of July. And y'all have any plans for that? I also went yesterday. God, this weekend was actually pretty busy. I mean, it was like a fun busy. But I went down to South Carolina because you have to go to South Carolina to get fireworks that go up in the air. So like they're illegal in North Carolina. But since we're basically right on the border, basically everybody just goes to South Carolina. There's so many of the fireworks places on the border. And, you know, gets the big fireworks. So that's what I did yesterday. Spent about $250. But I do it every year. And then my whole family comes over. And this weekend we'll shoot off fireworks at my parents' house. Because they live like out in the country. I couldn't do that here in Charlotte, but they live out in the country, so it's fine. Alright, ooh, that's gonna be a good bite. Now this, talk about smelling sweet. Woo! That is good, but sweet. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Woo! That's good though. I'm used to like, which also the Berry biscuits at Bojangles. That's kind of what I expected from this. They're so good. And it kind of tastes similar, but this is like a lot sweeter. Or maybe it's just the flavor, that wild berry. It's like, it's a lot. Oh man. Well y'all, I think I'm done. I don't personally love the green beans. Oh God, I feel like I'm so close to y'all right now. Look at my hair. Anyways, I think I'm done. I'm gonna give that to Brandon, see if he likes it. But I personally just don't love the green beans. I don't think they're that good. They have like a weird taste. I don't know. The corn was good. That new smoked chicken, or smokehouse chicken, it was delicious. So yeah, I highly recommend that. It's new at Church's right now. And yeah, I don't guess I have anything else to say. I'm trying to think what else I was wanting to talk about today. I talked about the podcast. I talked about what I did this weekend. God, I wish y'all could see my neck. Oh, look, look, look. You can kind of see it there. Look. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Oh, I'm burnt. I'm so burnt. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. See that side. And it's because when I was in the pool, I decided, I was like, I wonder how long, like how many laps I have to do in the pool to get to a mile. Well, basically with the size of their pool, I think it was like 38 feet long. I did some calculations and it ended up being I needed to do 70 laps there and back. So there and back was 1, there and back was 2. And do 70 of those, and then that was a mile. So y'all know how competitive I am. And that carries over into like every aspect of my life. It's not like it's just food or like food competition. It's basically, I mean, it's like volley. It's any competition or it's anything. Like, if anybody ever doubts me, it motivates me to do it even more. So as soon as I got in there, I was like, I'm gonna do it. Everybody's like, oh, you're not gonna do 70 there and back. Guess what? I did. So I like for people to think that I'm not gonna do something, or to think that, you know, I can't do something, because I'm gonna prove them wrong. And I think that is what everybody should do, because you're not limited. Don't limit yourself. You can do it. If you put your mind to it, you can literally do anything. But anyways, This was super, super, super delicious. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today, with me today. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. We will be back with new videos, probably on Wednesday with Emily. That is what I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Life is just kind of crazy right now, but I still want to put time, at least do like 3 videos a week and hang out with y'all. But yeah, so y'all, I will see y'all in the next video, and just remember, when life gets tough, just keep on snacking. Bye y'all.